We are back. We are back, chat. Hello, chat. Checking audio levels. I am talking, I am talking, I am talking. Okay, that's much better. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Okay, let me make sure to actually grab a fucking stream link this time. I'm very stupid. I did it again. Channel. Which stream link to? Okay.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks?
Yeah, important people
Name's
to talk to me
Randolph.
like the
I'm the
FBI.
manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't
Native
know this sort of
Americans.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
I wonder if this table is still doing that. Indomitable. Well, anytime now. Well, I can't get mad
And
that
get
he's
better.
walking.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Barry doesn't like getting interrupted, but he seems like the kind of guy who interrupts. That makes sense? I feel like that makes sense. I can't resist the good tire swing. Can't resist it. It calls to me. I feel like I should have kept walking, but I didn't want to like risk missing dialogue. I just walk up. I know this is Rose's place. I just walk up.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
How do you get this part without knowing something's wrong?
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
They were drinking that lake water.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt
Spooky.
nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
This is the flashlight. Oh my god, Rose. That's awesome. Is that the sudden stop? Hold on. It is sudden stop. Okay. Behind the case, not the books down here. I think this is all of them down here. It would not surprise me if she had all of them, like, multiple times. Good father, bad father. Peak. Alright. Are you sure you don't have multiple copies of any of Alan's books? I bet she's hiding them. But she's hiding them. What are those down there? Hold on. The within side. Okay. Believe in change. I mean,
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
I could use this book. I could use this book. I'm in Kansas. I could use this book.
Welcome.
She
to
does
the
have
Deer
multiple
Diner.
copies.
What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would
Oh,
you
there's
like
something
to
in
hear
that water.
today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
It might have actually been like water. I don't know if the stream was able to pick it up, but there were like black flecks in the water.
My
Ooh,
gun
funny
and
manuscript.
flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Okay.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
It's a rat! But like a positive kind of rat, because they would have helped me, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I think Jagger might have got me first. I don't have any guns. Okay. Or any players or anything. Doesn't look like I can change that here, so I guess I'm just leaving. Oh, Pat. Hi, Pat.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been thinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, he let me on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Alright, Susan. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to get them, but if they're just staring at me in the face like that, like, come on. You know?
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Y'all are shooting at a city. And also out on the way.
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Stay right here, you
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy on
Yeah, I think Mr. Nightingale should have his badge revoked for even remotely doing what he just did. It's not even armed.
Stop running! There he goes!
I do what I want.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Man out!
Yeah, like, why are they shooting at him, though? Like, seriously. Other than the fact that Nightingale did it. I can see a page all the way over there.
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
I could have pressed F5, I'm stupid. Morning from Japopo. Probably fine.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker.
Is that Paige?
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
I think that's one that I got when I played it the first time. It's pretty good though. There's a sign in the corner of my eye. Nightingale's in trouble.
Search the area! Stay sharp! This way! Over here!
Oh, those guys are fucked. They're probably fine.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Sheriff Baker's a good sheriff, the only good cop. I wouldn't even say that. He's useful though. Hey man.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Saying hold it right there is not very persuasive if you shoot immediately after. Probably fine. Pat, is that you?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
It's not Pat.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Any gun up here? Oh, we got another toy machine. Or is this the same one? Ah, it's a different one. Okay. So dramatic. It's not like I forced him to jump down the stairs or anything. Oh, probably not that way.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Pat, fucking help me.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Like, when it looks you in the face like that, like, how are you gonna say no? Oh, that was probably necessary now I'm thinking about it. Boing. 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 Oh no, not again. Anything but that.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
That's middle mouse button to throw a flashbang. I regret looking directly at that, I'll be honest, that hurt my eyes. Oh, well, that's why you have to try to conserve. Okay, I'll try again. But more aggressive. this. You fuck.
Call.
Pat.
You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Fine, fuck. Are you serious? Try again. Dude, my timing is so good. I am in fact the champion of light. I would like to see some sort of Herald of Darkness. One of them too, man. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. Oh, he doesn't give a shit. Come on. Sorry, flashing light, people. Did not mean it.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
How can I be sure that you won't walk away? Why do all this
Voice of Pat Maine all night, every night.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake. Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it. Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
We considered maybe he's running away from you because he won't stop shooting. You dumb bitch, Nightingale.
You yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
Hey, don't call me that one.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Alright, what's happening on the pages?
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Yeah, he should be fucking humiliated. He's a dumb motherfucker. I switched between flares and... Okay. Because flashbangs will be useful. Hi, fellas. How's it going? Work. I thought maybe it was one of the two-shot ones because this thing broke before everybody else's, but wrong.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
It's almost like somebody wrote them to be there. Wake. Guys, what you doing? Pretty funny. Oh, it's not on. Hold on. Guys, I suck. Man, I'm so good. I don't know if that's a collectible or anything, but it does seem like there's like at least one in every level. So I've been shooting them. Page. Oh, well. Spoiler.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
should have saved those flashbangs for the boss. That being said, I'd rather not be a hoarder. I just fucking use them. Let's fucking use them. I'm gonna be a hoarder later. That's on point.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
Yeah.
He felt wrong,
Mhm.
and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Little bastard. Is that a train? Let me at him. Oh my. Hello.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Well, it's this one. There's a lot of Wick getting attacked by X this run.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
So it's like a lot of open space over here. That it's what was it? Ah, ha ha ha! Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Hee 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 hee. Ha ha ha! No funny messages this time, but hee 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 hee. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. All right, video gaming. It's out of Florida on the boss. Not dealing with it right now. I will simply get more flares. Keep readjusting. I hope you can't hear it. I turned up my microphone sensitivity because it was being stupid in the stream. So. Or I hope if you do hear it, it's not too annoying. Oh no.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
This would annihilate the structure on time of its own. I was gonna get out of here. Oh.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
A lodge. Damn, I didn't realize how fucking early that one was.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
Oh.
No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
What was it in Alan Wake 2 that he said? I shouldn't reference it. We're too early. A lot of red barrels sitting around. Ooh. I said, oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. It's fine. Oh. In light, you can hurt that. Yeah, no shit. Any other message you got for me, miss? Nope. Alright. That's not really what I can interact with. Okay. I guess Pat wouldn't be on right now. There's a lot of Wake attacked by.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths,
In this
tugging
chapter.
at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh my lord. Oh, this certainly isn't the boss arena. Good lord. Oh, he has the same stamina as I did when I was in the ninth grade trying to run around the track. That being said, that's fine. He's not some jock. He's a writer. But, like, come on. He looks kind of fit. Not, like, strong, but, like, he looks like he doesn't, like... I don't know. He at least works on himself somehow.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Pull the coal mine with you. It's coal mine time.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Pause for just a moment. Just a moment. Just checking. Couple of things. Okay.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
He just doesn't look right. Wearing regular clothes. Not wearing regular clothes. in the sunlight. In sunlight.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real.
This is the
but
correct
it matched
way.
a textbook case of insanity.
See a manuscript page? No, I didn't know. Picture of the rock. Oh my goodness. This thing is more unwieldy than it looks, I promise. So it's like a building I can stuff my head into. Pat?
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Ran out of time. Platforming is only for Pat sections. Only Pat gets to see my jumping prowess. And trust me, he can see it. He has all-seeing eyes, you see. That's why he only gets a call when I'm listening. Oh, strange cards again. I like this one. Pat again? Pat, 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 pat.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's going forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially
I like you, Doc.
encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I liked my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
I think Alan Wake should forget about Alice and just start looking for men. But like, who am I to say that? Fall Coals Mine.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Down here. A funny page perhaps? No, but I do get an Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos. I don't know if they're still selling those, but while there were some early residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls became with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked in the mines. We're going to learn a lot about the fucking Finns in Bright Falls in Alan Wake 2. Let me tell you what. A lot of people talking about the sauna in that game. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich, but hard to get at, and volcanic activity in the area, oh my god, excuse me, made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Oop, oop, oop. Mine. It's mine, not coal mine.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
I bet a lot of Nightingale's characterization is off screen,
I didn't want to go outside.
but on screen at the same time.
Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day
The
dragged on.
sauna.
Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
What about that page I found?
Where
then?
the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him! I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I do like that.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
As I was saying, that's a very real human reaction. This way? Yeah, okay. Can I get... Oh, these are not hatches. Whatever. I thought it looked like a hatch, kind of. Oh, I guess it was a hatch. Ooh. You're not an enemy, right? Okay. Damn, this chapter has full of fucking pages.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
I cut him off on accident, my bad. You know what he said, though, that's fine. Muse, in case somebody's listening other than watching. Sorry for the flashing lights. Oh my god. I wish there was a setting. Is it a setting? Hold on. It's not. Okay. Well, we'll just have to deal with it. I would advise looking away anytime there's a moving object, I fear. Those are definitely the worst ones. Oh, stupid bitch. This is the sane and logical thing. God, that sucks. Okay.
What the hell?
It's mad.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, wow. The Dark Presence. Oh my eyes. The Dark Presence was made up by the woke mob to make writers create woke content. Nonsense, isn't it? I think I just saw. Oh my goodness Christ. Yeah, just close your fucking eyes for this part. Jesus. Fucking sideswipe that guy, Jesus. Oh yeah, it's just hitting people with your car. Give it a second. Good now. Yeah, you should be fine now. Jesus Christ. Gotta blink my eyes out for a second there. Jeez, fucking hole. Alright. Ugh. Oh, there's nothing like this in the future games. Well, maybe it's an American Nightmare. I haven't played American Nightmare. I've heard somebody walking around upstairs. That's always fun. Just no one in. Trust no one in there. Alright. Oh. Okay. Touched by the dark presence.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Poke. It's a really good way to make it not fucking kill you in the story. Oh my goodness, I got hiccups now. I always go in the little shacks first before I go into the...
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
I don't believe you. You're full of shit, Wake. Eat the cake.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
That wouldn't happen. Florence. Oh my god, Agent 9. Holy fuck, it happens every time. Bro, that's crazy. In my most recent clip video, I have a clip of me playing through this the first time. I saw it and I went, oh. That's so funny how consistent that is. I'm just left, but I'm gonna go right because. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's think about this. I've been practicing. The pat parts, the radio. Okay. 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 Damn, you have a lot of flashbacks. Oh. Fellas, we get a little bit closer together. Appreciate you. Nice. All right. I'm not walking all the way back there. I don't want to. I'm not looking for everything. I'm just looking for things that are convenient.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh, I want the pump action. That's way better. How does he pump it and aim the flashlight, though? Is that a concern? Nah, you don't care. You can just do that. It does seem weaker. I'm going this way. I'm just gonna... Ooh, this good combo, 1, 2. I could have just run up the hill and stood in the funny line that would despawn. God fucking damn it. off we go.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Would it? Is that real? Tiny little shack. I'm watching you.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Fuck Christ. Oh, look away. Yeah. And Casey. Reminder that Alex Casey is just Max Payne. He doesn't make a physical appearance in this game, except for a cameo from Sam Lake, but he's important because Alan Wake wrote Max Payne, technically.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Fuck it, man. It ain't always that clear. Oh, let's move. Let's move. Let's do it. Coffee. I always have batteries. I can never dump these batteries fast enough. I'm almost like out of bullets though. That is a little bit of a problem. Alright. Oh, thank you. Oh. Look away. You know what? Just look away. Yeah, we're just stuck. We're doing that again. Oh, it's still off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, just keep looking at it. Oh, I'm gonna close my eyes from the second one, Jesus. Ugh. We done? Okay, we're done. Ugh. I forgot this game was like that. With the lights. I forgot it was that intense. Oh! I forgot it was that intense. I knew it was bad. So, alright. Still caught me on the next one. Fair enough, man. I would like a new episode of Night Springs so much right now. It would be so funny. Christ.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Oh boy. Oh, like accidentally writing somebody else's nightmare. Or on purpose. Who knows? I mean, this Thomas Zane guy kind of sounds a lot like Alan Wake himself, if I'm honest. Guy who lost his girlfriend at a lake. Was a pretty creative guy. Oh. That one is just a theory. Perhaps one of the game variety. Hello, hello.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Hold on, man. I'm busy. You can keep my wife a little longer, man. I don't know. It's not like I care about her or anything.
Birds.
Oh no, gravity! Oh no, gravity, my worst enemy! No, 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 no! Okay. Oh,
Birds.
that's a bad popping noise. Okay, dude. Okay. Fuck off, birds! I'm just saying, I would not land on my fucking feet. That is insane. Like, this guy is at peak fucking performance. Mr. Nerd Geek Alan Wake. Keeps shattering his fucking foot straight through logs and doors and shattering them into splinters and does shit like that. Tunnels to Cauldron Lake. Alan. Alice? Alice? My wife?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
My wife? Whoa, why'd you turn around, man? That was insane.
Alice?
Alice!
Flash.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Manuscript page.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Was it? Did they like it? Or... like, I don't know, man. If they were... if they like... they were sucked good enough where they forgot, like, their sense of selves. You won't say, I gotta check something. Why is it doing this? Ban that guy. Yep. Alright. Okay. Oh, gee, I wonder if this is a combat arena. Surely they will not spawn when I pick up this funny little page.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Oh, I was gonna check something else. I apologize. I just double checking something. Okay. Okay. Good now. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No more stops. Oh, it's probably not. Oh, no, never mind. Ooh, hello. That was... Oh dear. Is there anything this way, or is it fucked? It's fucked. Cool.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I remember dying here like 4 times because I fell off a cliff. So let's see how this goes. Oh, what about this? Up. Up. You know what? I don't know why I died here like 3 times. Maybe it was just a skill issue? Perhaps it was a skill issue. There doesn't seem to be any enemies or anything like that over here that would knock me off. I will say skill issue. Huh? Chat, is she stupid? Yeah. She's pretty fucking dumb. She's pretty fucking dumb. Don't worry. I won't fuck it up. You don't have to watch that again. Peak physique? Yeah, we'll enjoy that. Oh. That looks like the correct way to go. No, it's not. It says. Who moves up the stairs so bad? It's embarrassing for everybody involved. Yeah, in the manuscript it said that the darkness covered the moon and this stuff started, but like I can very clearly see the. I guess I'll shut my fucking mouth.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Remember those old band members? I remember those old band members. I never stopped thinking about those old band members. Whoa, Assassin's Creed. Odin Tor, one of those like background characters that are so cool and awesome that they become main characters in the sequel. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm stupid. Please hold. Last time you were on these, it's not well. Did not end well, Alan. And this one's fucked up, Alan. And it's slow, Alan. And that sequence would be really stressful for somebody who didn't figure out how to fight the birds yet. Oh, we're fine. Jesus.
Shit.
I thought it was gonna chase me. Okay. I love hunting rifle ammo. I love hunting rifle ammo. Gimme! Alright. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since volcanic earthquakes in 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure to many local folktales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Hide your kids. What's up here? I want to walk across the bridge quite yet. It looks like a bridge of no return kind of thing. Yeah, nothing. Okay. It's just set dressing. Yeah. Oh no, who could have guessed such a thing would happen? I couldn't have. You mind? Not having it. Go that way, that way. Way. Huh? Oh, fuck, I'm blind as shit. Holy fuck. I don't know how will I get across if only there was a tiny little fucking walkway this way. What we got?
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
A boss. Big boss? The man who sold the world? Oh, wait, that's Venom Snake, isn't it? Fuck. Shit. Oh, I shouldn't have brought that up. Someone's gonna hunt me for sport after that. They're gonna find out it's on the internet now. Am I guilty that my Metal Gear Solid is not 100% perfect? How dare I? Metal Gear. What was it? Metal Gear? I don't know. Okay. We'll find out eventually. That's on the list. CW and TZ. Thomas Zane? You talk to me on TV, Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Okay, that's all the Toms. I think it's stuff. I know. Whatever will I do? Oh, he's locked. Untouched? That's crazy. I didn't do that. Oh well. Maybe if it's just a shotgun, I'll be fine. Where's the way out? Where? Stupid? Probably just the stairs. It's probably the way out is probably just the stairs. Yeah, I would. It would be. Stupid. We got more? More goods?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Boing.
I was close now. I had to get there.
Hold on, Alan.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control.
Lost control.
Dr. Hartman stood in her place.
Sorry.
I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Terrifying.
I dreaded what I would find.
Terrifying. Wait,
are you? Wait. Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Oh, damn it. I was gonna wait around the corner and it got me anyway. Seriously, right, you dumb bitch? Hey, it's like what happened in that the manuscript page. The Diver. Alright, so episode 4 and 5 are like my favorite chapters in the entire game. Oh, real good. But for now, let's listen to this, because these are important.
Oh my, what a wretched life. I was born on the day that my poor mama died. I was cut from her belly with a Stanley knife. My daddy did a jig with a drunk midwife. Who's that yonder, all in flames, dragging behind him a sack of chains? Who's that yonder, all in flames? Well, up jumped the devil and he staked his claim on me. Doomed to play the villain's part. I was the baddest Johnny in the apple cart. My blood was blacker than the chambers of a dead nun's heart. Who's that milling around the courthouse steps? Nail on my face to the hitching fence. Who's that milling around the courthouse steps? Up jumped the devil and off we crept.
This is getting me on the Twitch VOD, but I think it survives the YouTube VOD because I'm not needing that shit. And I just download the VODs so it doesn't get muted.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
haunted
play
by
this.
the law.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Oh man. What could this possibly be implying? Oh, fuck.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan.
Lane.
I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Nah, bro, I'm looking around. Hold on. Whoa. Whole ass map. Night Springs. It's in here. This hole is not here right now. Anderson. Damn. Hold on. Huh.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
What time is it? Let me read this one. Beyond the shadow of the sun for there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane. He said that in the tutorial. He also says it in a different song later in the series. Interesting. I never read that. I know I could read that.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring,
It's
isn't
kind of
it?
foggy, brother.
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Thomas Zane was a diver.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
There's a storm approaching.
Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Like another series
Alan,
of
what I'm
pathetic
telling
men.
you is good news. Right now we're in control.
Yeah, sneeze, it's really bad, sorry. Oh my goodness, I apologize. Holy fuck.
Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
It's
very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
Forgot about
I
that.
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me.
Okay.
Once you accept that,
Yes.
we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Is anymore.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Dr. Hartman, you're gonna let me go upstairs, right? I know there's a
Here's
fucking
the entrance to
door.
the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Okay, scan that. You have a couple seconds. Okay, bye.
Scary,
Got anything for me?
scary.
It's got nothing for me. Good. Cool. Move it.
Emerson.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
Get back with that.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Another one of these. Welcome to Cosmic Lake Launch. We're here to give you the specialized help that you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Don't talk to your family. Don't talk to the other patients. Got it. Cool. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you are voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, TM, and its sister method, the flow, TM, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. It's my guys!
My rheumatism's killing
Odin
me.
and Tor!
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Night Springs
I
board
hope it
game?
wipes this place off the face of the earth.
That's Cauldron Lake.
And these two are the Anderson brothers.
They're my
Odin
favorite.
and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s.
And they
called
fucking killed
Old
it.
Gods of Asgard.
The band is sick.
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
No, they're fine.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Beat the fuck out of this guy.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Thank you for the manuscript page. My good friend Odin.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
I'm gonna say it again. I have obsessed over this chapter and the next chapter because they are two of my favorite chapters in the entire game. They are really good. That's all.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Tom's just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of...
I won't be listening to all of their dialogue. It's not all important.
Good thing
but
he's
that
not
one was.
overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you know who.
There it is.
You know how they get.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Why'd you write it like that, Alan?
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Who's typing? Who's saying that?
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Oh, he thinks I'm downstairs. That's pretty funny.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I have development lore on the old Gods of Asgard that I will find a video of later because it's really good.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers,
Sinclair
are ya?
looked bad.
Not so weak
That wasn't a
now,
love tap.
are
The
we?
crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
It's my storm. I'm taking it. Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Hammer's Way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shred.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry!
Do you
Man,
have any
glad
idea
to
how
see
much
you.
trouble you're in?
We need to get to
I am-
Hartman's
Oh.
office.
I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is that how you want to play it? Really? Okay, that's how we'll play it. It'll be hardball all the way, jerk. Seriously, man, I'm willing to forget the whole thing if you let me out now. Just let me out! Hey, you think I can't hear you out there? I hear you just fine. You what, is this how you get your kicks, Hartman? I knew you were weird. You got that weird guy look. If you're one of those nurses, I'll double what he's paying you, okay? Do you have any idea how much I make as an agent of a best-selling writer? A lot. Is a personal check good? It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Okay, I see you saying because that weird fucking glitch where all of his voice lines came out all at once. It's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. And then he acted like he was waiting for me. Like
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
He was smiling. That's really funny. He said he was probably smiling in that one page. I completely fucking missed that last time.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
He deserves everything he got, honestly. He was manipulating and abusing old and mentally ill individuals, and also kidnapping individuals and telling them that they were mentally ill. So, he deserves it. I'm glad Alan smiled.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh, I don't have a flashlight. Oh, that's not good. Oh, jeez, I am not a masher. Damn it.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Fuck. Dead. 5. Daylight. Oh, people who are sensitive to flashing lights, watch the fuck out. That's probably gonna suck in a second. Are you serious? Okay. Hold on.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Find it on purpose, but take a wrong turn. You're the wrong bus. Wonder where you are. You'll find yourself.
I cannot hear this shit at all. Hold on, let me lower the music a little bit.
Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dune Samaritan. Sometimes, even the simplest things prove impossible. Consider, you get in a car and leave a life behind. Easy? Not tonight.
Just a little bit more. Only a little bit.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What, Night Springs?
Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
Oh, no, please! God, no! Linda! Linda!
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, brutally punctuated by the blast of an air horn and screaming metal. Many roads are dangerous, but none more so than the one that leads away from
Night
Spring.
Back to the plot. My bad. Let me out. If you would excuse me. I am very good at my job. Okay. You wanna try and fly by me so bad? Well, it succeeded, actually. Shit! Run, boy, run! Oh, give my ass that flashlight right now.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look at it!
It's just like the early 2000s award-winning film Monster House. Oh, fuck. Why does it even have a hedge mage in the hedge maze in like a mental facility? Feels like a minor conflict of interest. I guess this entire thing is a minor conflict of interest though.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Your mom looks bad. Man. I'm good at mazes. I can do this. I immediately walked into a dead end. You fucking idiot.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Those evil guys. Ah, please. I miss a turn? I sure did.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Can't wait.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
I will be right back. I have knocked something over. Stupid. I'm just getting more water. Hartman more like guy without a heart, man. Am I right? Am I right?
The channel, turn off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me...
There is right. That fucking hedge maze was super easy.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening.
Moving out. Moving along. Got into my rhythm. I'm all good. I am all good. I am all good. The plan is to stop after this chapter, so I'm doing 2 parts of 2 chapters apart, rather, a stream, if you want to.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Mott was the kidnapper. Quote-unquote kidnapper. Never had his wife. This wasn't becoming increasingly obvious. But, yeah. Figured I'd cover all the bases. Usually there's some sort of picture or footage at some point. When somebody's starting to have somebody's, you know, significant other or what have you. Oh my god, on the back side. Oh my god, my eyes. Sorry, almost. What we got?
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
The world exploded. It's such a strong line. Is there anything behind here? This looks like a behind thing. I think I did this last time too. Oh my god. There's 3 shots on the fucking little guys like that. Huh. Well. Always take flare gun ammo. Always. Basically, this game's grenade launcher. Like, although I am, you usually point a grenade launcher at the sky at some birds. So. Suppose the comparison's a little, not apt. Inept, maybe?
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Oh my god, give me one second. The cats are fighting. Oh. Boy. Alright, Merlin's hanging out with me for a little bit. We hear a little guy meowing, that's him. Oh.
I found it! Here it is! Al, I found the key! Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say.
The fucking cutout. It was. I love the cutout. It's my favorite thing ever.
Say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
And I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
God, it looks so fucking painful. Like they're dead.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
You can't get off my lap. I gotta play video game.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, Barry.
Barry!
Barry's fine.
Barry!
I told this cat to get off my lap and he immediately came back. This fucking dude.
It's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground
You can chill,
gave
I
way.
guess.
Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
Who gives a fuck about the cutout?
Bushes didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
The world exploded.
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before. Find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Because I was moving too
Barry,
fast.
just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Now he's Rambo. Not the tree. Alright, hostile geometry. Come after me if you can, you stupid bitches. Oh, my eyes. Ah, my eyes. Okay, Walter.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Booby. Sorry. Some things you cannot resist. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry. Holy fuck. It hisses. Oh. Sorry, gamers.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Oh boy. Okay.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
You didn't hesitate trying to shoot at me earlier. Fucking pussy. Took the shot. Dead. Bye. Daylight. You hear me? No. Okay.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I hit my flashlight and I died. Give me one moment. Apologies. You on, fellow beast? I'm back. The cat had enough of me.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Okay, no, fuck that. Oh my god, I'm stuck in geometry. Fuck. Waste. Chad, I think that's it.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Oh my god. Christ. I love the established rules if they fuck off if I say in that.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
All I knew, it was Barry. Got the fucking flashlight awake. Thank you, Hemingway. Any guns here? Any guns here? No guns at a campsite. I thought this was America.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Oh my god. Probably a cliff and up. Oh, hi Tom.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
That's I know I said in the last stream, but my voice was not that loud in the last stream. That's James McCaffrey. He plays Max Payne and Alex Casey and Trench in Control. And he's also unfortunately passed away as of last year. He was a really good voice actor. Rest in peace.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Want to see something the game likely thought you forgot about? Hey, look, it's bear traps. So you walk up to one because it looks like a fucking page. You step right on that shit. I like. Is that? I'm gonna have to look this up. Is that an overzealous use of bear traps, or is that a normal amount of bear traps? How many bear traps should I set? Okay, it says I'm allowed to have one bear at any time, but does that mean it's only allowed to catch it with one, or like so you have to space it out, or like what? I don't know bear trap rules. I don't think a lot of people know bear trap rules.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Shotgun ammo, but no shotgun. Where's shotgun? Shotgun.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Not on the page. Not on the page. Can't go up there. box. She knows that. I didn't see that shit.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello?
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
What do you think, Chad? You think he's fine? I think he's being dramatic.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
I don't know who could have written this.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
They'll make it happen. Oh god, I'm fucking blind. Oh, Danny. You down here, man?
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Can you go through the fucking window, Alan?
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
I probably could have used the door.
The front door was locked.
Never mind. I'm a fucking genius, actually. Where's the pitch? Oh.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. Left. You writing on Danny's house, bro? Cool. I heard it. Is there a basement that I missed? Can I even go back in? Oh, selling. Yeah, no, that's a normal thing that somebody does. Not that way, though. What? Oh my god, I'm blind. Holy fuck. Holy shit. This next part's gonna be real fucking interesting.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
See a fucking drift? That shit was not intentional at fucking all, I can tell you that. This thing tail whips like crazy. Pal. That's so loud. Christ. Harry.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Ow! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Ow! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! Barry Wheeler
Okay. Are you fucking kidding me?
Here we go! Barry Wheeler to the rescue! Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on now! I'll get them working again, I promise! Yes! I'll stay in the light! No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please! Al, please don't let me die here. Although if I'm dying, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo!
So that's the old Gods of Asgard.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Now, that's not the only old Gods of Asgard song that's in this game. There is one other, and it's coming up. Real good, and soon. And can you hurry the fuck up there? Oh, I'm going the other way. I know I'm going the other way. Let's go, Barry. Are you fucking serious? I forgot about this.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me. Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
I kind of want to hear his imitation of Barry Wheeler. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this
Oops.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in its
Springs!
soft embrace,
Man!
somewhere
Brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Huh. That's relatively grim. It didn't even do the Night Springs outro. That's fucked. Oh, stairs. Yeah, longhouse. That's the idea, I think.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Almost like a battering ram. Let me read this first, though. This looks like a readable thing. It is. Oh, Gods of Asgard, 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. April 11th, Seattle. April 13th, Bakersfield. April 14th, Long Beach. April 17th, New York. April 18th, New York. That sucks. April 22nd, Detroit. April 26th, Jacksonville. April 27th, Tampa. April 30th, New Orleans. And May 1st, Baton Rouge. If your birthday falls on any of those, you've probably died. The fuck did I mean by that? Well, you know me, I just love breaking shit. thought it was normal. You go to the service, bitch.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Why, maybe? Oh. Stupid bitch. Well, that's not where he told me I could go. Christ. Dodge, please, Alan. I'm begging you. Christ.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
From what I know, I'm not saying shit,
Careful,
actually.
Al!
Oh, there's more stairs. I'm stupid. You fucking missed, pal. Really? Einstein?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Part 2? No. I don't trust this one. Oh, wait.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know,
other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat. Did I do that?
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Doesn't want me to drive that? Oh, I remember now.
Got to be kidding me.
Underwhelming as hell. I think they were expecting me to panic. Or maybe there's supposed to be more enemies on their way. Or maybe it was the concept that was scary more than the... Oh, that was nice. Yeah, I remember that being hard. I was like, what the fuck?
There are 65 billion cows and pigs in the world.
Hey, what's up? Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, fuck off.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
Cooperative
It's
action?
pretty heavy.
Cooperative action? Oh.
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Later. Whoa. Oh, hello. Old gods know the truth.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Right. So we can find the fuse box.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Where fuse box? There, fuse box.
Did you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... what's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
CW.
Must be.
Right. I'm gonna mute my microphone for this next part.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about Alice. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
You drink lake water, you start seeing shit.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Alice!
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
My wife?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
I love the old gods of Asgard.
There's an altar wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its misty crown, the muse she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise. He took her in without a word, for he saw his grave mistake, and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains, for it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
Previously.
All right, and that's where we're calling it. That specific song was brought to you by the old gods of Asgard. They fueled basically my entire soundtrack of last year. That song specifically is called The Poet and the Muse, if you want to drill it into your brain before you watch the next part. because it is incredibly important to the rest of the story. This is the part. Well, okay, at the beginning of this episode, like chapter 4 rather, this was the part where like I really got hooked. The next chapter is where all the weird shit happens. So get ready for that.
On Alan West.
Goodbye, gamers. It was fun. Glad I finally got the audio working after like 6 streams or whatever.